A Catholic charity has condemned what it called the deliberate act of destruction against a place of worship after a convent was damaged by Israeli forces in southern Lebanon. The Israeli military has admitted that a religious site was damaged while destroying Hezbollah sites. Israeli military's Arabic language spokesman, he said on X that its troops operating in the village of Yarun had damaged a structure inside a religious compound while dismantling what it described as terrorist infrastructure in the area. He claimed that there were no visible signs indicating that it was a religious building and that upon identification, the forces acted to prevent any further damage to the compound. He justified the presence of troops in the area by citing multiple rocket attacks launched by Hezbollah from within the compound toward Israeli territory. However, Israel's foreign ministry denied the site, which it described as a monastery and had been destroyed. Ministry asserted that the site was intact and safe and posted a photograph of a two-story house. The French Catholic charity has condemned the destruction incident in Yarun, saying that Israeli troops deliberately destroyed a convent and adjacent homes belonging to the Salvatorian Sisters, a Greek Catholic religious order that the charity is affiliated with. The incident comes days after the military jailed two soldiers for 30 days after they were found responsible for desecrating a statue of Jesus Christ in the village of Debel in South Lebanon near the border with Israel. A photograph that went viral on social media showed a soldier using a sledgehammer to strike the statue's head. On the Gaza front, Israel has quizzed two Gaza flotilla activists from a Gaza-bound boat. The activists were arrested by Israel off the coast of Greece and were brought to Israel for questioning. The flotilla of more than 50 vessels had set sail from France, Spain and Italy, and this was with the aim of breaking an Israeli blockade of Gaza and bringing aid supplies to the Palestinian territory. The move has triggered condemnation from Spain, which has termed Israeli action as illegal. Spanish Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez on Friday accused Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu of violating international law and demanded the release of a Spanish citizen detained by Israeli forces.
We have seen that the Israeli authorities of Netanyahu's government have abducted several citizens who were on the flotilla heading toward Palestine to deliver humanitarian aid and to keep reminding the world that there are people suffering in Gaza, in the West Bank, across all of Palestine.
Addressing Netanyahu directly, Sanchez said Spain would always protect its citizens and would continue to defend international law. He also asked Israel to release the Spanish citizen, calling it an abduction by Netanyahu's government.
Now that Netanyahu has done this, abducting foreign citizens, one of them is Spanish, and taking him to Israel, I say several things to Prime Minister Netanyahu. The first is that Spain will always protect its citizens. The second is that we will always defend international law, and this is a new violation of international law. And the third is that we want the release of the Spanish citizen who has been illegally abducted by Netanyahu's government.